We are finally getting thumbnail split testing in YouTube Studio. But so many channels out there don't even know what thumbnail split testing is, let alone how to use it to their advantage. In this video, we will explain the concept of thumbnail split testing and how you can best leverage it. That way, you won't be caught by surprise when YouTube's version comes out. Let's get into it. So, question number one. What is thumbnail split testing? Thumbnail split testing, also known as A/B testing for thumbnails, is a way to test and compare two or more different versions of your thumbnail image. It divides your audience into equal parts and shows them each a different version. This allows us to learn what styles and elements our audience loves the most. Then, when one outperforms the others, the best one gets the full spotlight. Alright, so how do we know what parts of our thumbnails to actually test? Well, the good news is there's a bunch of stuff you can play around with. Let's take a look at three key areas that are great for thumbnail split testing. 1. Text overlays. Think about using text versus no text at all. Maybe test positive statements against questions to see what sparks more curiosity. 2. Facial expressions. Go big and bold with super expressive faces, or try something more relaxed and easygoing. You can even experiment with different emotions. Will your audience be drawn to excitement, confusion, or maybe a touch of anger? And finally, color and style. Play around with vibrant colors versus muted tones. See if your viewers respond better to highly edited graphics or something just more simplistic. But remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Don't be afraid to get creative and experiment with different layouts, fonts, or any other elements that you think can impact your audience. Speaking of testing things out, another thing you can test is hitting the subscribe button below. I mean, why not try it out, huh? Might be a good idea. Anyway, back to the video. Now that you know what thumbnail split testing is and you have some ideas for elements to test, it's time to put it into action. And believe it or not, we have to approach it with a bit of a scientific method. This means the following. Before even creating variations, think about what you expect to perform better. For example, do you think a question in your text overlay will spark more curiosity than a statement? Having a hypothesis helps you interpret the data later. Next, while testing different elements, try to keep other aspects of your thumbnail consistent. This could include the overall layout, font style, and even color palette. This isolates the variable and makes the results more accurate. Also, don't just set it and forget it. Keep an eye out for your A/B test results. Analyze which thumbnail is driving more clicks, impressions, or watch time, for example. And last, but definitely not least, learn. Growing a YouTube channel is all about learning and using those previous lessons to improve your next upload. Once you have a clear winner on your thumbnail split test, use those learnings to inform future thumbnails. Did a specific color scheme resonate better? Was a particular facial expression a hit? Take those insights and apply them to your next batch of A/B tests, continuously refining your strategy and growing your channel. And now that you're ready to thumbnail split test, stay tuned for our next video where we'll dive deeper into how to make a great YouTube thumbnail.